Hi, and welcome again to this space. So, if you're new to this space, I'm a counseling psychologist, and I do support women who are navigating infertility, trying to conceive, women who have experienced pregnancy loss, and those ones who are transitioning into becoming mothers. And today's topic, I'd like us to talk about grief, and I'd like us to expand what grief is. And we have different forms of grief, we have types of grief, and we also have the aspects of grief. And today I'd like to do an introduction of grief. And grief is not something you get over with, but grief is something you learn how to carry it. And it is not about what you have lost, but it is more of where it touches. So grief touches your identity, it touches your memories and your stability. It even changes and touches the way you function all around. And grief, the more the connection was, then the deeper the grief was. And so, as part of our next topic, we will be looking at different ways and various ways and to understand grief more and more. And so today I'd like us to look at 4 facts about grief. And the first one is grief has no deadline. That means that you do not have a timeline for grieving, whether you've taken a year or two. Sometimes grief prolongs itself to even 12 years and so. So nobody should rush you in regards to the way you grieve. And number two, it has its own unique patterns and timings. What do I mean? This means that some find comfort in words, other people find comfort in silence, and it doesn't matter how you react and how your timings are. Whatever works for you, then that is what matters for you. The third one is it is not transferable. What does that mean? Nobody can carry the grief for you. It's you to deal with your own grief, and it is you to know what it means for you. And the last but not the least is grief is personal. Just like relationships that we have, the way you are closer to this person, that means the more you are closer to this person, the more the grief will be. And when it's personal, is do not expect another person to grieve the same way that you will grieve, whether it is the loss of your child, whether it is those grieving what motherhood is for them. Grief is extremely personal to each and everybody. And what we should come to understand is that we should not fault other people for grieving in a different way.